Every legendary NASCAR era needs a bitter, unyielding rivalry. Earnhardt versus Gordon, Busch versus Keselowski. And now, in 2026, we have the ultimate clash of titans. The Kiwi road course king, Shane Van Gisbergen, versus RCR's heavy hitter, Austin Hill. When reporters asked SVG if he was going to pull Austin Hill aside to talk out their latest multi-week wrecking cycle, his response went instantly viral.
I'll talk to him about penis grunts.
From physical track battles to spectacular psychological warfare, this feud didn't just appear overnight. It has been brewing since 2024, and over the last month, the fuse finally hit the dynamite. Let's break down exactly how SVG and Austin Hill became NASCAR's most entertaining rivalry. To understand why Richard Childress Racing and Austin Hill are so furious today, we have to go back to 2024. In a wild double overtime restart, Hill shoved SVG deep into turn 1 to grab the lead. SVG retaliated on the final lap, moving Hill right back, allowing Kyle Larson to sneak past and steal the win from both of them. The battle lines were officially drawn, but things turned nuclear just 2 months later at Sonoma. SVG shoved his way to the inside of Hill, took the victory, and then did the most savage move. He did his signature, full-track drift burnout right behind Austin Hill, who allegedly gave him the one-finger salute through the window.
As he does a burnout right by Austin Hill, who's not happy with him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And a little salt to the wound.
Rained on his parade, didn't he?
Oh, look, he's still there.
Well, I'd say they're even from Coda.
Well, you call that even? If I was Austin Hill, I'm not even.
I wasn't even after Coda if I'm Shane, so yeah. I don't think they'll ever be even.
No, exactly right. They will never be even.
It's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, guys. That's really hard to do in a stock car, guys, just so you know. Drifting is a really hard thing to do. But when you don't have a car that's built for it, like a stock car, it's pretty challenging.
Second career win for Shane Van Gisbergen. Colleague Racing is now won 11 times on the road. That's the best among active teams.
SVG's perspective? We've both taken a race win off each other now. Hill's perspective? Pure, unadulterated resentment. Cut to 2026. Austin Hill has stepped up to the Cup Series full-time in the number 33 car, following the tragic passing of Kyle Busch. SVG is also full-time in Cup with Trackhouse. For a while, things were quiet, until June 2026, when they managed to find each other on the track 3 weeks in a row. First came Pocono. Hill slid up the track in turn 3, triggering a wreck that ruined SVG's day. Then, just 7 days later, came the inaugural San Diego Street race at Naval Base Coronado. Hill completely blew the entry to turn 1 on a restart, wiping out SVG, who had a massive win probability on the street circuit. SVG was left with a 38th place finish and a bruised playoff hope. On his post-race vlog, SVG didn't hold back, calling Hill a spud.
2 weeks in a row taken out by the same spud. It sucked.
The garage knew payback was coming, they just didn't expect it to happen at a 1.5-mile intermediate track like Chicagoland. Lap 48 at Chicagoland. SVG drives deep into turn 3. Hill attempts an aggressive aero block to kill SVG's momentum. Instead, SVG plants his bumper squarely into the rear of the 33, sending Hill backing into the fence. Terminal damage. Hill's race is over. Over the RCR radio, legendary team owner Richard Childress was absolutely living.
Just like Van Guggenheimer, or however you say his fucking last name. Yeah, it was just payback for California.
Hill was so enraged, he violated NASCAR's golden rule. He retaliated under caution, sideswiping SVG's car on the apron before heading to the garage, to which SVG calmly radioed,
The fellow hit my left front.
NASCAR has spent years looking for a genuine, organic rivalry driven by pure competitive dislike. They found it. With the playoffs approaching, these two aren't going to give each other an inch of asphalt. What do you think? Was SVG's move at Chicagoland blatant retaliation for San Diego, or was it just a racing product of an aggressive aero block? And should Austin Hill be penalized for hitting a car under yellow? Let me know in the comments below. hit that subscribe button for more NASCAR breakdowns, and thank you for watching.